Hello everyone, good afternoon. On this occasion, I will try to present our group research title is Augmented Reality or Virtual Reality, the most suitable for vocational education, a systematic literature review. Before I started this presentation, I would like to introduce the member of our group, which one, Dr. Agustiawan, Professor Ida Hamida, and myself, Nisaudzakiah Utami. And here is the outline of this presentation. First, we will start with presentation outline. First, background. The background of our research, we provide reason why we choose this topic for systematic literature review. Second, research purpose, we provide the aim of our research. Third, method, we provide several methods that we use in this systematic literature review. Fourth, result and conclusion, we provide the overview of augmented reality or virtual reality to solve in vocational education. This is background. At this time, information, communication, and technology are increasing very rapidly, especially in the field of education. The role of ICT in education can facilitate the learning system or understanding of the material taught by the teacher and allow positive interaction between teacher and student in the learning classroom. Mastering ICT is a priority that must be understood by all teachers as a competency standard in the digital area. Therefore, current efforts involve integrating the use of technology in the education system. The continuous development of the virtual world helps to produce new and modern educational media. Next, on vocational education, recognize the importance of technology to improve student knowledge and skills. The technology integrated learning policy has become one of the most important policies to promote an effective vocational education system. The process is to create an independent learning center in each vocational institution. The advantage of information technology is to enhance student lifelong learning skill. In supporting the skills to be earned, learning tools are needed. The problem is that schools are very limited in the availability of online practice tools, so students have fewer opportunities for actual training, lack of quality media to improve problem-solving skill, lack of competent visualization skill, lack of problem-solving process, and hands-on experiential activities. Therefore, the implementation of multimedia is one of the popular tools among teachers, especially augmented reality. This technology places a computer-generated image on the user's view of the real world via a mobile device such as a smartphone or tablet with digital software, and then provide a 3D composite view or 360-degree panorama. The advantage of augmented reality multimedia make a defined impression on students, which result in a pleasant environment and understanding in the classroom. Therefore, augmented reality technology does play an important role in the learning environment and education system. This can provide more approachable and easier access to learning resources in both group and individual studies. Virtual reality starts with the user seeing a pseudo world, which is actually a dynamic image resulting from computer simulation. Then, through tools in the form of virtual reality glasses, a user can interact with the pseudo world and get feedback that seems real, but physical and fictional. In the application of augmented reality and virtual reality, there is no need to be equipped with knowledge about the technology use or the application use, because according to existing research, augmented reality and virtual reality are easy to use for vocational education, students, and their productive teacher. This is research purpose. This study aims to determine whether augmented reality or virtual reality are the most suitable for use in online practical learning outcomes. In this study, we need to know the review questions so that the result is in accordance with the objective that have been made. Review question 1. What are the characteristics of virtual reality and augmented reality? Review question 2. How can virtual reality and augmented reality be used to help achieve online practical learning? Review question 3. Is virtual reality or augmented reality the most suitable for online practical learning achievement? The methodology used in this study using a prisma flowchart consisting of first step records identified from Web of Science database as much as n equal 30,069. Next, second step, record excluded as much as n equal 29,805. And then third step, full text article assessed for eligibility as much as n equal 264. And fourth step, full text article excluded with reason as much as n equal 236. And then the fifth step, studies included in review article as much as n equal 28. Result. After the literature review was conducted, results were obtained regarding the characteristics of VR and AR, and their respective use in the vocational field. So virtual reality and authornya Martin Dabrick, Suraj Babu, Brendan, and then characteristic. First, very flexible time. 2, looks like real. 3, in the virtual world, users are free to do anything such as touching. 4, there are no other tools. 5, reducing the risk of accident in practice. In this use, vocational 1, testing the use of virtual reality on SMK teacher. Is this virtual reality suitable to be applied in practical activities? 2, the use of virtual reality in the practice of motorcycle component is able to remember and understand the function of name and motorcycle parts. 3, head-mounted virtual reality display are used in post-secondary education level skill education and training with the aim of better understanding the state of the arts as found from the literature. And augmented reality, author Maria Lucia L. Dorepan Pipal dan Nasuk, George Baca. And then characteristic, 1, the object used look very real. 2, the time used is very long because there is an actual use of the tool. 3, the subject can still feel holding the actual tool for reduced material consumption. 5, reducing the risk of accident in practice, seek using other tools such as smartphone and codes for detection. In this use in vocational welding simulation on virtual plates, detected with augmented reality, this detector is in the form of a welding mask. To understand microcontroller circuit and microcontroller program, the learning process involves augmented reality. A marker-based augmented reality mobile application called Paint CIR to support the learning process of paint repair on cars in the context of a car care vocational education program. In this conclusion, based on the result of this systematic literature review, we know that augmented reality and virtual reality help in the online practical learning process because augmented reality and virtual reality have characteristics that make it easier for students to use virtual-based learning tools, where students can still feel the use of the tools with almost the same characteristic. Virtual reality and augmented reality have difference, namely augmented reality needs to use tools and the time in the use is not flexible because augmented reality still requires real tools. So it can be concluded that virtual reality is the most appropriate learning tool in the vocational field. Thank you for everyone.